Hello guys, welcome to this new and exciting episode. And in today's episode, we want to talk about something special, something that always happens in the market, that actually happens 90% of the time. And it's actually a move that occurs when the market has to move from level 1 to 2, then from level 2 to 3, right? Okay, as you can actually see on this diagram here, with level 1, level 2, level 3. And what we want to focus on today is this zone here, right? That is here is what we actually want to focus on. So it's actually a reversal that reverses from level 2. In most cases that it actually reverses from level 2 to level 1. As you can actually see right here, we've got level 2 here, and this move can actually go back to level 1 support, as you can actually see. So that is what we are going to talk about in relation to chart patterns, right? So if you touch that point that I was talking about and the neck of a peak formation, you definitely get something like this, right? So this is probably the point that I'm talking about right here, and this is the neck of the peak formation, right? This is actually happening all the time in the market. I can actually say right almost every time. And I have to move to the real charts and show you. So right now you have to listen carefully. So as you can see right now, I'm actually at level 3, right? And I'm anticipating the market to pull back to this. You can actually see that that's a crazy trend line. You can take it as a channel, whatever you want to do, right? Because we're talking about patterns, so that's a channel. So price is most likely to come back to here as shown here to test this trend line here, and depending on what is actually happening on a bigger time frame, we may do this, then go down, or we may just do something like this, breakout, then retest, then go up. Okay, so as I was saying, it depends on what is actually happening on a bigger time frame. So right now let me switch to a real-time example that I took a screenshot of before I move to a real chart. So we have to identify that point, which you can actually see that we're level 1 here, level 2, and we're at level 3 up to here. So remember, we were talking about this pullback that actually goes to level 1, right? Because this is our level 2. So I'm talking about this point here, and we have to identify the neck of a peak formation, which is right here, because we had our level 3, then M here, come down to here, then boom. So this is our neck, right? So before I do anything, I want to draw my trend line, right? So it goes like that, right? So as you can see, we did something crazy here, right? The market actually went up, they created our peak formation, and then this is our neck, then going up, then broke this. You see how it came back to test this line, right? This happens almost every time, no matter what happens on each and every time frame. You can actually draw it as that channel that I was talking about. So I can actually put another line here to create something like a channel, but it's quite unnecessary for now. So this is it about this kind of thing. So let me move to my MT5. So right now I've actually shifted to the real chart, and I want to show you something important. So you can actually see that from here up to here with 3 levels complete, right? And the point that I was talking about is right here. You can actually see that we were on our level 2, then this small pullback that actually tangled with our level 1. So this is the point I was talking about. So let me touch this point here and touch the neck of our trend line, which is here, and seems like a second leg, right? You can actually see that here it actually created something like a little stop, and but the goal is the same. Okay, the market maker has to do these kinds of things almost every time. It's just that it has got different variations in regards to how he's actually trading volume and stuff. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. This is all about this kind of thing. You have to understand what happens in the market. This is our episode 1 of this, and we'll explain more of what actually happens in this point. These are successful points that you can take your trades from. And if you can actually see my shorts, I was doubling, tripling accounts. This is what I was using, but on a smaller time frame. Thank you guys once again.